Good morning all. So in this video we have to do the development of hexagonal pyramid. Dimension 35 and altitude 65 is resting on HP on its base with two of the base sides perpendicular to VP. The pyramid is cut by a plane inclined at 30 degree to HP and perpendicular to VP, intersecting the axis at 30 mm above the base. So first I will be constructing an XY line here. I will take the thickness of XY line 0.25. Okay, so mention XY VPHP. So it is the first quadrant. So here hexagon of dimension 35. So go to polygon by center and give sides 6 and place it with the edges perpendicular to VP. So here the edge it is perpendicular, give 35, enter. Okay, make it 0.50 mm thick. Okay, now draw the diagonals here to get the slant edges. Here slant edges are thick lines. Can mention the namings. Axis length we should take, that is 65 mm. Here so mention the notations here for the center of the pyramid. So we write the front view notations here. Okay, we have to draw an section plane at a distance of 30 mm from the base. So I'll be drawing one 30 mm line here from the base of it for a distance of 30. Enter. So here I'll be drawing a section plane for an angle of 30 degree with respect to HP. So here in guys you have to be careful whether you take on the inclination to HP or with the axis. Okay, that is what the important thing, otherwise you may be doing wrong. Okay, this is where it is cutting. Now we can show the angle for this section plane. -30 degree it is. So the upper part I am going to make it thin by selecting split command. Selecting the top part, I'll make it as a thin. Okay, now we can see in the can give the number for that section plane. 1 2 3 4 and 5. 1 2 3 4 5 and 6 here. You can mention it. 4 it is cutting here on the slant edge DO, and this is 5 and this is 6 here. Okay, you can see in the top view none of the edges are parallel to XY line, so we have to make it parallel here. So from that center point I'll be drawing a straight line, and then I will go to arc by center. So measuring the distance from OC, from that OC, I'll be cutting the arc. Or you can measure OD also, no problem. Okay, here I have considered the length from OD and cutted the arc. Now from this end I am going to project the projection line till the XY. Okay, this is what the true length here. Okay, because in this problem, so none of the slant edges are parallel to XY, that's why we have to do like this. So measure the true length here. Now project these section plane points 1 2 3 4 on this true length. Now mention the same naming here. This is where we are getting 3 and 4. This is where 2 and 5. And this is 1 and 6. Okay, now all the points we are getting it. Now we have to measure it using distance between 2 points. Okay, like this you can zoom in and find out the length. Okay, same way. End point and this distance can measure and show it. Same way, end point and this horizontal distance. Now I'll be drawing a vertical line of length 73.82, vertically straight, type 73.82, enter. Now go to arc by center and measure this length 73.82 and cut the arc. Now again you go to arc by center, measure 35 mm from this end, type 35, enter, and cut the arc. There are 6 arc, total 6 arc we have to cut here because you have to get total 6 faces because it is an hexagonal pyramid. Now join all this. You can extend this because we need another arc point. Just extend it and cut another arc from this end. Draw the slant edges here. Draw the base edges. Now we can give the naming here. We capital A, we write in capital letters. So now by measuring this length, we have to cut the arc 1. It is at a distance of 54.4. Okay, now we can cut the arc points here by measuring the length here. So 2 and 5 cutting at a distance of 39.75. Okay. I think here did a mistake here. Actually on A we have to get point number 1 here. On F we have to get point number 6. Okay, we'll correct it. Okay, so there is a mistake happened here. I will delete it again, so those numbers, and rewrite again with the arc points. On a we have to get point number 1 here. Okay, now I have corrected it. So I am going to delete these things and cut it again. You can see how now I have changed. Now I have done correct cutting now with respect to the each vertical edges here. zoom it properly to get the exact point. Now the upper part I'm going to make it thin. So for that I'm going to use the split command. Okay, so subscribe for the channel and hit on the bell icon for the latest notifications, and share it to the maximum students so that they can be benefited from this channel. Thank you for watching the video.